Hey there everyone! Starlost Seas now has its own official Discord. You can join by going to the link in the description below. We've got plenty of channels to choose from, so come talk about D&D, come talk about your favorite video games, or join a VC watch party for when new episodes release. It's a server made entirely for all of you in our wonderful community. Thank you so much for the support you guys have shown Starlost so far, and without further ado, enjoy the rest of the episode. Disgusting.
Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom and God.
Welcome back to Starlost Seas. I'm Cryolane. I'm your DM. This is the party. All of us waivers except for one. It's okay. He'll be gone soon. I'm kidding. No.
Yes!
He's free from my contract. Little do you know, I roped Pulse into this. I got him caught up in a loophole. I bought him, like, a Pokemon game for free, and he has to play this game for the rest of his life.
Elden Ring?
Yeah, my favorite Pokemon game.
Yeah, good job, Pulse.
Yo.
Last session was really kind of quiet. I mean, not quiet. There was a lot of talking.
Not for Dolus.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of screaming, too.
That was the episode before that, Pulse.
That was the episode before. The last episode was 39, which was pretty quiet. You were all just sort of dealing with the aftermath of all of those injured soldiers, helping them, healing them. You were all very tired. You were all out of spell slots. Lotus and Dolus went off to the huge spruce tree in the center of the lake so that Lotus could meditate and commune and hopefully hear the voice of Archibald that she'd heard when she previously meditated. And she did! She got a whole message from him. She unfortunately was not able to really communicate back to him quite effectively. He pretty much confirmed what you all already knew, that Starloss Twink has some sort of giant cannon that is moving on Sanctuary, and there are nefarious Starloss plans involved. Yeah. During that time, Mara ran an errand for Ilis to go find Arlashna, which took him some time. Especially because he had to row across the lake, because Arlashna was across the lake, also communing with the tree. Well, trying to commune with the tree, failing to. Her connection with the Feywild seemingly severed after your interesting excursion in Twinktania. Meanwhile, Hickory made plans to hopefully cure all of the now infected and cursed soldiers who will inevitably eventually turn into werewolves if they are not treated. And Twink worked on repairing the robot. Got a lot of work in on it. It is pretty much back up to snuff. And then Twink and Hickory went to bed. Hickory trying to pray to Bahamut and not hearing anything because she never hears anything. Just feeling a nice, gentle feeling as she reached out to her god. Both of you get long rests. Assuming none of the players wake you up. Speaking of players, Mara, Dolus, and Lotus fetched Arlashna, as Mara was sent to, and took her off to a building that none of them really recognized, but it seemed grand and official, where Ilis was waiting outside for Arlashna. I almost said it. Alice. And Ilis was glad to see you all, and she remarked to Arlashna that they needed the help of an Archfey, which, for those who remember, Arlashna is not publicly outed as an Archfey, so this came as a bit of a surprise to her, and that's where we ended, and that's where we're going to pick up. The three of you standing around Ilis and Arlashna, who is sort of standing like a deer in headlights.
What's an archfey?
Right, yes. What do you mean by an archfey?
Ilis is like, well, an archfey is like a ruler among fey, more powerful and potent. They rule the Feywild, keep things running. their magic is on par with that of genies or even some gods. Arlashna kind of nods. She's like, and you want me to try and speak to them on your behalf to the Sealy court. Ilis just nods, just like the council. They're all in a tiff about it. Volman and Wilhelm, they both just. Can you just come talk to them? They'll listen to you more than they will listen to me. Narlashin turns back to the three of you and she goes, think it best the three of you get some rest while I attend to whatever this is about.
Good luck.
And then Ilis is like watching you, and then she stops. She turns back. She goes, I may have work for you all in the morning. We've got a lot of preparation to do, and depending on decisions made tonight, well, we'll need all the aid that we can muster.
Okay, we'll be over there.
Points at the house that we're in.
Lotus is good at directions, so she actually completely manages to point at the exact correct tree. And then Ilis and Arlashna walk off into this large building, leaving you alone with the firefly lamps flittering around.
Wait, so is Arlashna one of those Archfey? Or is she speaking to Archfey?
I don't know.
What do you think, Mara?
I don't know. That felt so vague and subtle. Way over my head. I'm too tired to make sense of it, to be honest.
Right, understandable. Well, I suppose we should head back. I could really use a rest right now.
Oh, same.
Bedtime.
Bedtime, bed. You all just head back to your various rooms and hunker down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Each of you goes to your separate rooms. Lotus, yours on the first floor, and Dolus, Mara, whichever ones you had claimed.
I hadn't, but I'll claim one.
You claim a room. I'm not keeping track beyond that. You claimed a room.
Trust me, I'm keeping track.
Room, comma, A.
Yes, you've claimed room D for Dolus. Everybody get a long rest.
Thank God.
Finally, this has been a 5-session day.
For real.
Got that action economy, yo.
Right.
Except you only had proper combat one time, but whatever.
You ever surprise inflict wounds me again, I swear to God.
Why would you threaten him? Why would you do that?
Know.
Now he's definitely gonna do it.
I wasn't sure about it before, but now I have to.
No, you don't!
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I surprise inflict wounds you again?
Counterspell, I don't know.
That's good. That's good. Proper way to counterspell.
I didn't have it.
You're fine. You're fine. You didn't die. You were fine. Anyways, so yeah, there aren't really any windows, but the fireflies dim, and you all hear sort of a creaking in each of your rooms as magically a little hole opens in the tree far above your head, like 10 feet above your head, to let sunlight in.
Magic window.
So yeah, each of you is woken by the slow glow of sunlight entering your room. Who would wake up first? I imagine Hickory or Twink having gone to bed first.
I forget. Did I finish my repairs on the robot and it's good, or is there more to do?
You finished repairs and it's functional. You haven't done any modification.
Cool. Yeah, I gotta do that. So I'd get up early.
Okay. Twink gets up and immediately heads down his staircase. And then in Hickory's room. Doc wakes up.
Okay. All right. Damn it. So Doc kind of pops up out of bed and he's just like, kind of piecing back together what Hickory had done the previous day and like what she had set out to do. It was just, oh no, I have to go talk to a bunch of people and convince them to use magic I don't know how to use. Great. He hops out of bed and he, project started. Let's go.
All right, you head downstairs. You are passing Twink, who is well into working on this robot already, probably having been up for at least half an hour longer than you.
Where you at, champ? What, dude? You got a certain part of that robot open right now?
Yeah, it's right arm.
Is that the flamethrower arm?
Yep.
Still figuring out that paper thing?
Oh. You're the other one.
Yeah.
God, that's so weird.
Weird for me too.
No. Just checking some things.
Good luck. I'll be,
What? Where are you going?
the injured. I gotta finish what Hickory started.
Can you do that?
No? We'll make it work.
Okay.
Call in favors as I can. Or she can.
Not sure. Not sure you have many, but okay.
Good morning, Twink. And
Morning.
Doc walks out.
Waking up next. Not the birds. Mara.
I mean, I guess I was technically like tranced or whatever. I'm
It's
just
true,
like
you weren't sleeping.
I'm messing with the map right now.
Okay.
I think at this point, just kind of like I'll have like a notepad over there, just drawing the
Trying to figure out
constellations.
all of the constellations and angles on the map.
Mhm.
Sorry, I had to communicate with my cat real quick.
Furry.
I can do that.
Yo!
Furry K!
He did. Pulse.
Hmm.
Can you make a history check for me?
Ooh, sure. Almost hit the wrong button. 10.
Okay. You recognize a number of these constellations from when you were first trained, but all of the fog of many years of berry use has rendered most of your knowledge partial. You get the feeling you would need a lot more study into this to get an idea of the location, or you'd have to ask some people who might know.
I guess in the meantime with that, then I'll be a little frustrated, just close the book. Whatever, I'll just figure this out some other time. Get up, walk out the door, go downstairs.
Come downstairs, it's Twink, ratcheting away.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's it looking? I know there was a lot of damage.
I mean, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna probably go explore the town.
Oh, I gotta go as well.
You want to wait for the others? They might be waking up soon.
I can't. I don't. If you'll go wake them up, then yes, but I gotta go.
Okay. I'll head back up then.
You just gonna start knocking on doors and waking people up?
Yeah, well, I'll look for. Can I roll investigation for feather finding?
Feather
I was gonna say, you know where Lotus is because you've seen her room, so she's easy.
Okay.
And then, as far as Dolus goes, yes, you can roll investigation for feather finding.
All right.
Feather finding.
My favorite spell.
Oh, 4.
You have this struggle as you look at all of these feathers. You have a brief moment. You pick 2 of them up. And you're like, okay, Lotus Feather, Dolus Feather. Do Lotus Feather, Dolus Feather.
I'm gonna pull out Dolus's feather from my bag and compare.
Oh, yo, you saved it! Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Make another roll with advantage to see if
Let's
you can
go.
find Dolus's feathers in a timely manner.
I got a 20.
You got a 20. You pull it out, you compare, and you're like, Dolus's feathers. Yeah. You follow it up a few stairs to a door where there is another feather like laying there in front of the door.
I'll remember that door and go to Lotus's first.
Okay. Go to Lotus's door.
Smart man.
I'll knock.
Lotus, there is a knock on your door.
Ah!
Lotus.
Hi. Good morning.
We should. You want to come visit the town?
The door like opens.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Lotus, you have again that pain in your back, that aching, dull pain. It's a little bit worse this time.
Mara, could you do your back cracky thingy?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Don't crack my spine that hard, please. It hurts.
I don't think I'm that strong.
Make a dex check.
Nat 20 breaks her spine.
Yeah, literally just
Oh, 7.
7.
Oh.
You give her a vroom and nothing pops. You give her a vroom and nothing pops. And Lotus, he's like, hula, hula. And you feel a little dizzy, and he gets you on the third one and just brap a few of your vertebrae.
Oh. Huh. I think I was a little exhausted yesterday. Oh, running around like crazy.
Okay,
You good?
Yep. Does it feel better?
Feels better.
Maybe we do that every other day.
Yeah, that might be for the best.
Yeah. Where's Dulles?
Right over there.
Okay. Wait, who are the people? Who are my neighbors? Who is sleeping beside me? I'm looking at the 2 doors.
I would know, wouldn't I?
You knocked on both doors. You know that from your perspective, looking at her door on the left is Maya, and on the right is Alina.
I'll point at Alina's door and be like, you should go say good morning to her.
Who's it? Maya? Is it Lorelai? Is it... No, Cerise is dead.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
Be nice, though.
Okay.
Mari, you just gonna watch this happen?
Yeah.
Alright, Lotus, you gonna go knock on the door? Right around this time, downstairs, Twink, as you're working on the robot, the door suddenly opens again. Noah?
Doc crashes back into the room and he's like, I forgot the fucking girl! Like, just immediately stomps his way back up the stairs. And...
What the
leaves the door wide open, comes upstairs, cuts the Lotus off and goes, I need that one.
Just as you're about to knock Doc, like, halfway up the stairs, just, I need that one!
Go ahead.
Hello? Like, really tired voice.
Hi.
You hear, like, a clatter, like someone falling out of bed. And a bunch of rummaging, and then just, yeah, hello?
Hi.
What do you need?
Mara told me to knock on the door, and I think Doc needs you.
Okay. still knocking, and after a few seconds, just can you stop knocking?
Are you gonna come out?
In a minute.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
bitch,
Doctor
God.
stands there. Just- you really know how to rush people, kid.
She said a minute.
There's more rustling on the other side of the door. Around the time you hit like 40, you hear like furniture scraping on the floor.
What the?
The door opens and it's Alina all disheveled. Hi.
Hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
Aaron time, come on. He grabs her by the wrist and starts going downstairs.
She like hugs the wall to scoot past Lotus as narrowly as she can.
Bye.
And then you drag her down the stairs.
Yeah, now I set off in my direction.
Twink Doc returns, practically dragging Alina along out the front door. And Alina desperately manages to close the door behind her.
Bye again, Twink.
Okay.
Okay, so Alina sleeps there.
I was hoping y'all would have a conversation, to be honest. You know, she's scared of you.
She's scared of me?
She's terrified.
Why?
You threatened her, apparently.
Did I? Oh yeah, I guess I did yesterday. It's fine.
You should talk to her.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that when I get her. When she's not busy.
You wanna go wake up Maya? Or Dolus?
Is Maya here?
Wait. It was Maya, right?
Maya, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, she's over there.
Oh, okay. Lotus gonna hop over.
You do, and like immediately you just hear like, come in.
Ah! Opens the door. Is
The
it a
door
slidey
opens.
door?
It's not. It's a swingy door. So you
Okay.
open the door, and Maya's like just waking up in bed, and you watch as she just like, boom, and like perfect hair. Just,
Oh,
hello.
hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
She's awake.
Is the war today?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing today.
Okay. She like gets up and reaches in her bag and pulls out like a hairbrush and various other like things. She's like, "Do you need me?"
Just wanted to make sure you were awake.
Okay, thank you.
Dolus time?
Lotus,
Yeah?
you're trailing feathers.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Oh, okay. She just goes back to braiding her hair.
Lotus does like a shake, like a dog shake, and just feathers come out in front of her door. And then she turns around to look at Mara. Dolus? Dolus time?
Yeah.
Let's go. Where is he?
Over there.
Okay. Let's go.
Upstairs and to a door that has a Dolus feather in front of it.
Oh. Did.
As you approach the door, you just hear from the inside just a really loud, just really loud snoring.
Huh. Dolus. Okay, I'm coming in.
You open the
Dolus.
door.
Dolus is just like, it looks like in the most uncomfortable position in a bed, just sprawled out. The bed, like the blanket is like across the room somewhere, like.
Huh. This is the first time he's slept. Or
You seem exhausted.
Yeah.
We could let him sleep in a little bit more.
okay. I'm gonna quietly close the door.
No.
You're clocked out.
All right.
That's on you,
Make
Steve.
Copium.
No.
You going back downstairs? To
Yeah.
Twink?
Lotus is gonna like be halfway down the stairs. I'm gonna think like,
Maybe I should tuck him in like he tucked in our last night. I'm gonna go do that. BRB!
Okay.
Back up.
Zoom!
Open the
I'm
door.
glad they have letter abbreviations like BRB in this world.
Well, yeah.
We've got
duh.
Hebrew. We've got.
Oh, we've got paper planes. You go
Paper
to
planes,
touch Dolus
birds,
and
dragons.
Dolus, make a con save with disadvantage.
Lotus is
Okay.
stealthily tucking him in.
A con save with disadvantage, you say?
Oh, with advantage. I
Oh,
apologize.
with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 8 and a 10.
With your bonus?
Yeah, my con bonus is +2.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 6 and an 8.
Wow. Lotus is sneakily setting you all up, and you as you're getting the blanket over him, Dolus, you feel it like rest on your neck, and just that soft touch, you're like, huh.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say either way, like as soon as he's like touched, like Dolus just
Oh no,
like,
she's sneaky. She manages to get it on you pretty well before your deep sleep is interrupted.
So yeah, you just finished putting the blanket over Dolus and he just sits up. Oh,
Good morning.
good morning. Oh, okay. What were you doing? What is happening?
You were sleeping. So
Yes.
I was gonna put the blanket on you because it was on the floor.
Why was it on the floor?
I don't know. Probably because you pushed it onto the floor.
I wouldn't do that. Dolus gets out of bed.
That's like the only logical explanation as to why it was on the floor.
Sometimes you don't need logical explanations, Lotus. What's happening? What is there war? Are we going to war?
No, you were just sleeping.
Okay, besides that.
I was sleeping, and then I woke up because Mara woke me up. And
Why did
then-
Mara wake you up?
I think he said something about exploration.
Okay, yeah, no, we can do.
Are you
we
so
can
tired?
explore.
If you're tired,
No,
you sleep.
no,
This is like the
I'm
first
okay.
time I've ever woken up before you. Sleep.
It's no, I'm. Don't worry.
Did-
I'm
no,
alright. I'm
no,
awake
no.
now. You've already woken me up.
I will wrestle you back into bed.
I will. Ask you please to not do that.
While this is going on, I'm because they're taking a while. I'm gonna
Back
like.
downstairs.
Well, I'm not.
You're
down,
coming. You
like
you
I'm coming
almost
back
got
up.
down, realized Lotus was no longer behind you, and turned around and are going back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you peek back up over the stairs in the stairwell, and there is just Lotus and Dolus having this back and forth in his doorway.
Mara, help!
No, he needs sleep.
I'm awake. I slept.
You don't
enough.
have to be.
Yeah, it's okay. Please, Lotus, stop.
Hmm.
What are you doing, Mara? Why are you thinking? Help me.
Hmm. I'll talk to myself a little. I could tie him up if I wanted to. We could force him to sleep. I could help him out. Hmm. Am I feeling chaotic today? Kinda. This could be fun. Hmm.
Lotus, and I'm gonna put my hands on her shoulders. I am well rested. You don't have to worry.
You know the thing that kids do where they like put their hands on your face and then like they pull down your under your eyelid.
There's like.
You
You're-
still have eye bags.
Yeah, I always do.
Twink, you sent Mara up like 8 minutes ago at this point.
All right, he's got 37 seconds, and I'm leaving.
Dolus, you have eye bags.
You know, they say a good help for eye bags is getting some good sunlight and some fresh air. I read that in a book. So we should do that.
You read that in the book. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Back downstairs.
Cool. I'm glad we're having this moment.
Twink, you're in the final 8 seconds, and then Mars.
I've got the door open. I'm literally waiting.
I'm gonna whisper to Lotus. How's he looking? Be honest.
Dolus?
Yeah. Is he tired? I can tie him up.
No, it's okay. He read in a book that sunlight is good for the eye bags. I think maybe that's what he needs.
Might wake him up a little bit. I don't know about that though.
Nah, Dolus would never lie to me.
Alright. Yeah, the whole group comes down the stairs. Right as Twink is standing there tapping his foot, looking at his little watch.
He was tired.
Come on. We're burning daylight. Let's go.
What? Okay.
You all set out into Sanctuary. Twink, what is your goal?
I need to find a fucking magic warehouse.
Okay.
Some sort of seller of scrolls.
Are you... Okay. Are you sharing this information with the group as you set off?
No, I'm
okay.
not.
Well, then I'd like you to... your passive's so high,
It's
though,
so
actually.
high. So high.
Damn it. All right.
I planned this from the beginning. Roll what,
From episode
sir?
1.
All right, cool. We're going to cut over to Doc and Alina.
Hi.
Doc, where are you headed?
Back to the
The triage?
injured. Yeah.
Okay, you get to the triage area. It's all empty at this point.
Nobody's there.
No one's there.
Shit.
Alina's fixing herself. She's pulling down parts of her robe that got all caught up and tangled, and she's like, what is this? You're the not the you were last night. You're the other you.
Yeah, Doc. So there were injured people here last night, and now I don't know where they are.
Did you think they were just gonna leave them here all night? We've been asleep for 8 or 9 hours.
We're gonna find them.
You just picking a direction and going?
I'm finding the nearest person to ask.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can find a person pretty easily, so you just walk up to someone.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hi, would you happen to know where the triage went off to?
This area is for triage.
I mean, the people who were here last night.
Oh, well, there is
The injured.
the hospital, or they were taken to their homes, or they were taken to the Leiron.
The what?
The Leiron. It is where we take our dead.
Okay. Could you point me in the direction of the hospital?
They point you kind of back the way you came, further past your tree.
Son of a bitch, alright.
Keep going that way.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Lena's
Doc is in a rush.
Alita just kind of yeah, thanks. Walks past, following you, not in a rush. So you end up a good solid 40 to 50 feet in front of her by the time you run up to this big tree that is clearly, it has all of these medicinal herbs growing in these stacked growth shelves all around it. Big doors, there's medical insignias and everything. Alina ends up walking up next to you while you're looking at it all. Okay. This is it.
A little pep in your step. We're about to fix a bunch of people.
Pep in my step. I stayed up for hours staring at my door.
Did you not sleep?
I mean, I slept eventually.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Come on.
Okay, she like follows you to the door.
And we go in, and I'm gonna try and figure out where the people are. Where the werewolf boys at?
Where the werewolf boys at? You go in, and it is so nice in here. It's quiet, gentle, real flowers everywhere. All these vines and like hanging draperies. There's an area in the front somewhat similar to like a lobby and desk.
Doc approaches and goes, "Excuse me."
Yes.
Hi, where are the infected? Those who came back. Gashes that didn't look mechanical.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
My name is Doc. However, I am also Hickory. I spoke to Ilis last night about...
Ilis spoke of no such thing to me. I apologize. I can't just have anyone in to see the wounded.
Of course. Would you happen to know where Miss Ilis may be?
I do believe she never left the council tree last night. The eld tree, big back, if you head out to left, follow along the curve of the road, you'll know it when you see it, lots of pillars.
Doc, still full of energy, just scoots Alina. Is there a sitting area?
There is a sitting area.
Scoots Alina to the sitting area, puts her down, and just goes, "You know what? Instead of, you don't have enough energy to do this, where I'm gonna go get her.
Okay.
Take a nap or something."
Okay. Just rush out, and Alina's just sitting there with this elf. And she just, in Elvish, is like, "Do you have coffee?" Back,
Doc is sprinting around the city.
back with the rest of the group. You're all following Twink, I would assume, yes? As he is the one who is walking with such purpose and intent.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We gotta find a place to buy stuff.
What stuff?
I don't know until I find a place with stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I actually had a list here, and
You have a what?
He makes that noise with his mouth.
I have a bit of a list here. Basically,
Oh.
All right,
Yeah,
let's hear this list. What you got?
All right, so I definitely wanted to find some like magical shop. You know, I want to see what type of like cool shit we can get. You know, maybe some armor shop. And I absolutely want two things in particular.
Okay.
Nice little herbal kit. You know, help out a little bit with the medicine here and there, and maybe make some potions. That'd be fun.
You know what else you could do with an herbal kit? Poison.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that. And I'm also... I wanted to grab some sort of, like, navigational tools.
You what?
I want to grab some navigational tools. Or maybe some, like, sort of,
You should have done that in Shade Step, mate. That's what they fucking do.
I didn't think about it at the time, but I also didn't have this star map.
Doesn't Hickory have some sort of magical navigational tool?
Do they?
I think so.
I have no
I could
idea.
also make you some whenever you need them.
Would you?
Could. But
I'd
only
appreciate
like,
that.
as needed. Like, they're not permanent.
Okay.
So if you can't find any, you know, there's that.
Speaking of potions, and Dolus is gonna pull out the other vial, because he gave one away to be inspected, but he pulls out the other vial of the stuff he got from Gillian's tent. Did we ever hear back on what this is?
I don't think they had time to find out for sure.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
Right now,
Like
Sure.
now?
with nothing.
It's real quick.
That's okay.
Okay. I'll hand it to Mara.
Mara, you get handed this almost clear liquid until it sloshes, and then it becomes this silvery opalescent,
Hmm.
kind of thick.
Any type of check I could do on this thing?
Any type
just
of
kinda-
check.
Yeah, just want
You
to
can do a lot of
Pop
checks.
it.
look.
How do you want to check it? Tell me what you're gonna do to inspect this and try and figure out what's in it, and then I'll tell you what you need to roll.
Gotcha. I'm thinking sight and smell
Sight
in
and smell.
particular.
Okay.
I think the question becomes, what are you trying to
Hmm.
determine from it?
Just to kind of get an idea of what it is, what it does, for the most part. But
Well,
It's so fucking
I
big.
sniff
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say make
Dude,
a
that's so
medicine.
big, dude.
Make a medicine check for me.
okay. 15.
15. You recognize a distinct herbal smell. There is a kind of root that you can't remember the name of, but you know that it's used in medicine.
Hmm.
That's all you can garner from just smell and sight.
It's a healing potion.
I'm not entirely sure. I can sort of like get a hint of like the roots in it. I might need more time with it.
Okay.
You mind if I hang on to it?
Well, what are you going to do with it hanging on to it? Just sniff it some more?
No.
He's moved on
I mean-
to huffing.
Yeah. I mean, with time, I'll be able to figure out what this is. You want me to do it?
Okay. I mean, yes, sure. I mean, we already have someone here doing that, but I mean, if you can do it faster, that'd be great. I was just thinking. So, based on what Hickory described and how he took it and all that, if this is something that. I just wanted to determine if this was something that strengthened Gillian's werewolf abilities or suppressed it.
Hmm.
Because if it was something that he used to suppress it, then we have 2 vials of things we can use against Gillian if we do end up in combat against him.
Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Who do you have checking on it?
It was the elf woman who gave us those packets of the bread, I believe. I don't remember her name.
Hmm. Okay. I could maybe also, maybe we could work together with her. I could work together with her. Help out the process a little bit faster,
Right.
You guys have been walking and talking, and Twink, you remember general directions you were pointed the other night when you were looking around, and some things that Arlashna had mentioned, and so you head to what you imagine the trade district to be, and you walk into this amazing looking circle of trees that, as you look up at it, there are these bridges and platforms all arching together, sort of webbed out easily a few hundred feet above you, and it's pretty bustling so far here in the morning.
Well, let's get to looking.
All right.
Y'all sticking together? Are you splitting up?
We'll stick together.
Yeah, stick together for now.
Okay, well
Oh,
then
I
you're-
also had
And let-
something I was looking for, or I don't know if they would have it here. It's just, and Dolus is going to reach out behind him, and he's going to pull out his hand axe. He's going to unsheath it. Just- I'm getting the feeling that
Need sharpen?
this isn't quite going to cut it.
It'll hack it.
Yes, no, but I mean in the sense of I need something more, something bigger, something stronger.
I mean, you realize I make fucking stuff, right?
Yes.
Why didn't you, like, why would you not just ask me?
Well, you were busy with the robot and all that.
Oh, yeah, I wonder why that was.
Well, yeah, this is because I hit it with this a bunch of times.
Yep, you sure did.
Apologies for that again.
Well, once again, if they don't find anything, let me know.
All right. I'm gonna sheath it back. And what do we find, Mr. Lane?
Wait,
Oh.
Twink.
Yes?
So, like, what can you make? Like, what is your... What do you do? What can you make?
Well, I'm quite versatile, I guess you could say. Like, most things I can make.
Do you have something? Can you make something that will make me get hit less?
What?
Like help me be more speedy, or like, you know.
I could make you ankle weights.
Wouldn't that do the opposite?
No. You wear them when you're not fighting, and then you take them off.
And then I go zoom?
You go zoom.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, speaking of things that Twink makes, I just remembered. Oh my god. And Dolus like reaches around to like a little side bag. He starts rummaging through it and he pulls out some silverware. I stole these.
There's a few people around you who are all just like,
Maybe I don't. We're like in public.
Okay.
Wait, oh yeah, I got
the dinner.
I remember I stole this plate, and I'll pull out the plate.
Mara, you go to pull out the plate, you pull out half a plate. It's like cracked perfectly.
I pull out 12 silver spoons.
Am I the only one that didn't take anything?
He was an asshole. He deserved it.
Okay, no, but listen. These are made of silver. So, if you could, I don't know if it's in the realm of possibility, but this could be something you could use to make silver weaponry to use against werewolves.
How many spoons are there, Cryo?
How many spoons do you have, Lotus? What was that?
I
13?
have 12.
12?
12 spoons, and then
And
then a
Cryo's
full
got one
set
of
of-
each.
Yeah.
Neil's got a spoon, a
I
knife, and a
technically
fork.
have 13 spoons, but I only pulled out. I have 13 silver spoons, but I only pulled out 12 because I want to keep one.
I
Yep.
see.
There's
So-
a dozen from Lotus, another set of 6 separate each of the kinds of silverwares from Dolus.
I mean, 15 eating utensils.
You could maybe make it to where like some of the weapons are like tipped with it, couldn't you?
That's what I was getting ready to say, because that's all I'd be able to do with 15 eating utensils.
But
That'd
I
be
mean,
nice.
it's something. It's more silver than we had before.
It's actually the same amount of silver as we had before, just on different things.
Well, right, but I mean, if we have silver-tipped weaponry because of these utensils that we stole, then it's more silver-tipped weaponry than we would have had if we didn't steal them.
That I agree with, yes.
Yes. This is a net positive, is what I'm saying, correct?
This would take me at least a day.
Okay.
Dolus, a hand is placed on your shoulder.
That's not my hand.
Not mine.
I gathered. I'm gonna turn around.
There's a dude in like the full Westwood like military wear, like a soldier guard, and he's just like, "I'm sorry, we've gotten a lot of reports about some people talking about stealing and thievery."
No, I stole these spoons from my home before I left. That's what we were talking about. I live back in Shadestep, and we escaped.
Make a deception check.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is an 18 plus 3, 21.
Okay, yeah, the guy is like, okay. And he like looks at the obsidian and silver, and he's like, okay, just your words, just be a little more careful. You're in the market, so talking about stealing things, not a good thing to do in a market.
Right, I'm so sorry, officer.
I promise I tried telling him.
He did.
Since we have your attention, can you maybe tell us about the shops around here?
You're not from Sanctuary.
I'm
Are you
not-
the guests?
Yes.
Oh, oh my gosh, all of you, the council's been wanting to speak to you. They sent someone to your guest housing.
Where do we need to go?
Well, it's a large tree, pillars, sort of back the way you came to the right.
Cool. When we're done, we'll go there.
Oh, yes, of course. You
Hey, let him know
Oh, yes, of course.
that you were the one that found us. Take full
That's-
credit. My man.
Okay. Like awkwardly fist bumps you, and then turns back to some other guards over there, and he goes over and Twig and Mara, with your high perceptions and investigations, you can hear him just be like, "I found them. I'm the one who found them."
Oh, you made his day, man. You sound so proud.
Yeah, I don't think he would have left us alone if I didn't do that.
Probably not. We should go shopping now before they bother us again.
Yes, we should hurry.
Who are they?
Wait, he didn't tell us about the shops. Damn it.
Twink, you have managed to spot, as Dolus was doing his whole thing, and you record sort of glancing around, a shop that you can see scrolls and books and all sorts set into a tree a few levels above you and back.
Well, I gotta go to that one, so you guys have fun.
Wait,
Okay.
I'll also look at the shop. Just to,
You look where he's pointing, there's like scrolls and books and all sorts strung up on shelves.
ooh, wait, that looks magical. Let's go.
Yes. I don't know why he's like leaving us as if we're not going to follow him in there.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, Lotus.
Twig
glad
is
you're
ahead of
here.
you guys by like a solid distance because he just set off kind of in a rush. But also he's a gnome, so like
So
you're like
footed.
15 feet behind him by the time he's walking up to the front of this thing.
Okay.
You walk up and there's an old like human man there with little spectacles looking at a book, and he's just like, "Hello,
you're quite old.
you're quite short.
That's fair.
How can I help you?"
I didn't know there were humans here.
Every now and then they let some of us in.
You must sell good wares if they let you in.
Only the best.
What exactly you got?
Sits down. And he puts his hand into like a bag that's next to his stool. And he just pulls out just a super long staff. And just
Not
enchanted
interested.
items. Oh. He just drops it and it like falls into the thing. And he's like, enchanted items, magic scrolls, spell books.
Let me see your best scrolls.
And he like gets up really slowly. He
Just
walks
sitting there
over.
just tapping my foot on the ground.
Do
He walks
have
over to
enough
like a
time
line of scrolls on the shelf.
definitely make it before this guy makes
Oh,
the show.
yeah. You walk up to him, like, as he's dropping the thing into the pouch, that he gets up and he goes over, and you see him start ruffling through these scrolls.
Yo, did you see that staff? Damn.
Are you saying enchanted items?
Yeah, pretty sure. Told him we weren't interested.
Okay.
Did you see
Well,
that
I told him
staff,
I wasn't
though?
interested. You guys weren't here yet, so.
Okay. By enchanted items, do you think that includes enchanted weapons or just sort of like wands and staffs?
I mean, if you consider a staff a weapon.
I suppose so.
Do you use staffs?
Do I use staffs?
Yeah.
No, not particularly.
Hmm.
I'm more of a hack and slash.
He comes back over with like maybe 8 spell scrolls all bundled up, and he goes, "These are the most expensive I have."
I observe them.
This one is a scroll of far step. It lets you zip around magically for a few moments. Lets you do this for a minute or two.
And you said this was one of your most expensive.
Mm-hmm.
How much is it?
This one? 500 gold.
Oh.
That's it? That's the best one you got?
No. He like reaches in, pulls out another one. This one. This is a scroll of scrying. Lets you look at anybody you want anytime. In theory. Better if you know them.
Alright, quite impressive. What else you got?
Scroll of telekinesis. You can pick things up and throw them with your mind.
But these are scrolls, so you'd only be able to use it once, correct?
Correct, and then it's gone forever.
So with the telekinesis, I would be able to pick up something and then drop it, and then suddenly I can't pick things up anymore.
Well, no, they have varying effects. I believe this scroll lasts a few minutes. Gives you the power in that time, as long as you're focused, to hurl even the greatest of beasts. Oh.
My eyes widen.
Alright. Now, I know that's not the best you got. Come on now. Quit holding out on me.
Well, I could keep going through these, or I could get to the good shit.
My man.
he reaches into the bag and he pulls out 3 scrolls that have like a black paper lining to them. He goes, I don't offer these to the elves. They're sort of looked down upon here, these things, you see.
It's a good thing I'm a gnome. But you
Okay.
probably shouldn't have told me that.
Why?
Because you can't sell them to the elves, so discounted.
They're more expensive now.
You're gonna die soon, old man. Do you
What?
want the money or not?
I'm gonna die soon anyways. You can't take it with you.
But you could spend it before you die.
Oh, don't worry, Sonny. I'm pretty set. All right, this one. And he like unrolls one of them.
I love him. Why are the old people your favorite? Why are the old people your best?
I don't know, man. I'm an old soul. And he goes, this is a scroll of planar shift.
Oh,
This
yeah,
can
now we're
take
getting to
you-
the good shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, you see this one? Take you to any plane that you want. It'll be a little iffy on the landing if you don't know exactly where you're going or have some sort of relic to focus you there. But it can take you. It can't bring you back, though. So that's why I don't really... That's it.
Yeah, see how that's a problem?
It can also be used to grab any creature that's not from here. Throw them back to wherever they're from.
Well, I mean, with the way that the planes have been shattered, this spell scroll is probably not going to be
The way the planes have been what?
Starloss, shut up!
Sorry, I was quoting my favorite novel.
I don't think that's true.
Why?
What else you got?
Okay, well, none of my business. He reaches in. He pulls out. This one. Shh. Soul cage. You just rip into somebody's body, pull their soul right out, slap that fucker in something else.
That's no wonder you don't show these to the elves. That's fucking... You can't sell that shit.
Oh, it's super evil. And then you could use their soul to fuel all sorts of fun magical effects.
Yeah, how much for that one?
Oh, this one? This is gonna run you at least 6,000.
Okay. Alright, what else you got?
That's a good question. He unfurls the last one. He looks at it for a minute, and he's like, this. Oh boy. This is a scroll of reverse gravity. You just grab something, send it flying.
How much for that one?
2,500.
And that's it? That's your best? That's all you got?
Well, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it.
Alright, I think they want to see the enchanted items, so let me think about this for a moment.
Right, when you said enchanted items, did that include enchanted weaponry?
Your sticks weapons?
In the context that I'm asking, no.
No.
Okay. What kind of magic sticks do you have that are at an affordable price?
How affordable are we talking?
Generally, less than 500 gold pieces.
Oh, so you're pinching copper, huh, aren't you? Alright. Reaches back down into his bag. Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh. 500 gold and you're pinching copper? Jesus Christ, the man is well off.
Copium.
Oh my god. Let's see here.
You know, actually, I don't like your attitude, sir.
Oh?
No, let's maybe not do this, Dolus.
Whoa, so, I don't think that I will be purchasing anything from this shop.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you... Okay.
Go away.
You should probably wait outside now, Dolus.
I will. Dolus
Okay, I'll
walk out.
be out in a minute.
Disrespected. Offended.
Fuck is his problem?
He's like that sometimes. You know birds.
He's tired too. Oh, so cranky.
He's rude.
You're that way too. Don't even look at me like that. The difference is you punch what you're mad at.
I mean,
Wait, who are you talking to? The shopkeep?
No,
Lotus.
Oh.
He reaches and he pulls out this lute and he goes, "This is an instrument of the bards." It's a faulty one, though. It's only got a few runs of it. It like the scrolls, but it lets you use specific spells 2 or 3 times before it loses its power. And then it's just a lute. Nice sound, though. And you're like... "Du-du-du-du-du." No? Not good enough for you?
What about that staff?
The staff?
Yeah, the one you put back in your
Pull
thing.
it out. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. This is a mahogany stick.
Oh,
It's really nice looking, though, isn't it?
yeah, it's pretty.
Right? Let me get you an actual staff. reaches out and starts ruffling through his bag. I have a fly in here. He pulls out a staff. It's made of like this blackened metal with this red gem almost locked to the cage at the top. And he goes, a staff of fire. When you're holding this, you take a little bit less damage from flame. And on top of that, if you channel your magic through it, you can set fuckers on fire with it.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
And then he reaches in and he pulls out another staff. This one's like white with little green gems all pitter-pattered all over it. And he goes, a staff of healing. It's not very strong, but it's more healing than if you can't do it on your own. Yeah, you probably got 1, maybe 2 uses out of it a day.
How much for that?
That's a really good fucking question. Your DM should have written that down.
Maybe he should have.
It's a really good
Let me just have the shopkeeper offer this.
It's 1,300 gold.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
For both of them. Well, not for both of them. For each of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say, that's a
Per
deal.
pop. I also got another one in here that it's not really that magical. And he pulls out another staff that's just got like a blunt end, like a blunt like sphere on either end. He goes, this one. It's got a little enchantment on it. Makes it really good for it. He like whacks you in the arm with it.
Oh.
It hurts. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, how many?
2.
Oh, Jesus,
He just
dude.
See? And I'm a weak, frail old man. Ow.
God. All right. Pull out my my map real quick, and I'm gonna turn it around, show it to him. All right, this thing. Been trying to decipher it a little bit. You got anything like that could help that?
What help you decipher?
Mhm.
What do you try to decipher out? Is this like
So these are constellations. You know, they point to a certain place, and usually it changes up every now and then. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out a little bit as time goes on.
It's not my forte. You'd want to talk to someone who's near the ocean, probably. A lot of people who travel keep a good eye on the stars. If you want, I haven't been there in decades. There's an observatory. Back in, I gotta pronounce this correctly. God, I'm having to read so much.
You made this world.
I know!
Any way you pronounce it is the correct way.
No, because I've said it before.
Oh,
Which
okay.
means if I have a note on the pronunciation, so if I say it wrong, then there's a problem. Just say a random name. He's an old man. He doesn't know.
Darman, is that you?
Hey, yo! Pull that trick out again. Wasn't expecting you to ask about this so soon. I have a note about it. I apologize for the holdup.
You're good.
He tells you about the observatory. It's the observatory at the city in the Empire, whose name I'll tell all of the players as soon as I find it, and we'll edit it in later. We might not even edit it in. This might just be here.
We're not gonna edit it in.
Oh no. But yeah. He's like, it's in the plains, the southern plains. They work on airships there. It's at the top of a big plateau. It's excellent. Excellent view of the stars at night.
Okay.
You could probably talk to someone there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, there was an elf boy who really liked the stars. I don't know if he's still around. He used to come ask me for magic spells to try and practice, and he had a big book of star maps.
Wait.
He could
was
help
his-
you.
What was his name?
Atronon? No. No, that was his brother. That boy was big.
Huh?
Archibald. That was his name.
Archibald. Huh.
Archibald. Yeah.
Do you know where he's staying?
No, I don't get out much.
Hmm. Yeah.
He's talking about Archibald.
Yeah, I know.
You know
What
him.
do you mean? What do you mean? Where is he staying?
Like, wow, I want to know where his house is. Maybe there's something cool there. We should actually investigate that. That kind of seems important, especially if he has star maps.
Yeah, but all right. Here's the problem, though. If this old man knows that, that's creepy.
He used to come harass me at my shop for spells. What the hell do you mean?
You called him a little boy.
He was a little boy.
That's why it's weird if you know where he lives.
If I know where he lives. I thought if you just meant if I knew him.
No.
Okay, that makes it a lot better.
Why is that creepy?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
It's, huh. Well, it's good information though.
Buy anything or not?
Mm,
Are you buying
I'd-
staff?
I don't think I can afford it.
You can afford it.
Can I?
Yep.
Okay. The healing staff? Even?
All right. Pulls it out, hands it to you.
Well, I don't. We're not done yet.
All right.
How much for the far step scroll?
500.
And the reverse gravity scroll is 2,500.
Mm-hmm.
You also sell magical components here.
Oh, I mean, it depends on what you need, but I got plenty. I need it to make the scrolls.
You willing to make a trade?
What are you trading?
Pearls.
Haven't seen pearls in a long time. Sort of landlocked here. The elves tell me that if I leave, they won't let me back into the forest, so I haven't seen my family for 30 years. Margaret used to love pearls. Yeah! How many pearls you talking?
Well, seems like we've got 3,500 worth of gold here. With reduced cost, I'll say I'll trade you 75 pearls for them.
75? You have 75 pearls? Okay.
Yeah, so I'll take both those scrolls and the healing staff. Wait, Lotus, did you want anything?
No.
Yep, that's what we'll take.
Okay.
All right, is that door being used?
Like, looks at the door. He's like, no, that's just to my storage closet.
I pull the key out. I put it in the door.
What are you doing?
I open it up and I dive in.
Whoa!
Don't worry, he does
amazing.
this.
I was gonna say while this is happening, I want to just like lean in, just like Lotus.
Huh?
I'm like gonna gesture for her to come out.
Okay. Hi.
I'm gonna listen in on them. Just-
We should probably not. Well, I shouldn't waste time. I shouldn't go alone. Come with me. I want to go find a weapons shop.
Okay. Lego.
I want to walk away.
You walk away.
Yeah.
have fun.
Thank you, Mara.
You hear that, and then you are left alone. Twink, it takes you like
I'm gonna
2 minutes
Yeah.
to get this open and just gather a big pile full of pearls. You're counting. And then after another minute, you get to 75.
All right, I'll bring him back out.
You come out and you're like, whoa, and a couple of them are scattering on the floor.
Oh no, I put him in my bag of holding.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, perfect. So
Yeah.
you come out with just your bag of holding.
And start reaching and just grabbing pearls out.
Just oh my god!
Yep, you definitely won this deal, old man.
Why do you have so many?
Yeah, that's not all of them.
What?
Do you want to buy some?
I mean, no, I don't really have a huge use for them outside. I guess I could use them for spells, but this is more than enough for what I need for a while.
What about gems? You need any gems?
Gems? You got diamonds?
Yes. But I'm only willing to sell 2 of them.
I'll trade you the fire staff for 3.
I just told you I'm only willing to sell 2 of them.
Well, I'm willing to trade you the fire staff for 3, so we're at an impasse.
If I have a hankering for the fire staff later, I'll come back with the diamonds.
That sounds like a great plan, small man.
All right, old man. I think we're good here.
How'd you know my name?
Did I just walk out?
You walked out.
You did not name this dude Oldman.
His name's Oldman.
It's like one of my names. I love it.
Yeah.
Dolus, Lotus. Dolus, make an investigation check with advantage.
I rolled 2 17s. Plus investigation plus 1, so 18.
Okay, well that's pretty good. That's pretty
Double
good.
fucking 17s.
So you find the weapon shop pretty easily. It's way back down at the base, but like on the other side from where you had entered the ring of trees.
Okay.
This is like a huge space. So you head over, and there's an elf who's she's tapping away at a sword.
Hello.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you. I am here to explore your wares.
Well, considering this is a shop, that's good.
Okay. I was thinking, so I'm looking for an axe type weapon.
Okay, so you're not exploring the wares, you're seeking a specific
I'm
ware.
seeking a specific ware, correct.
Okay. 1 hand axe, 2 hand axe, 2 head axe, 1 head axe.
Well, so I pull out my hand axe. I've been using this for a while, and I'm looking for something bigger, stronger.
And the size not doing it for you anymore?
No.
She takes the hand axe, just goes, oh, this thing is beat to shit.
Okay.
I mean, no offense to you. Do you ever sharpen it, oil it? Do you cut wood with it?
No, well, I used to.
Oh, it's so blunt. She runs her thumb up and down. What did you do? Hit it against a rock for 2 hours?
No, I hit it against a large thing of metal for about 15 minutes.
Okay, that's not something you should do, just so you know for the future.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, you might want to turn it around, hit it with the flat end.
Okay.
Because you do that, and it just makes the whole thing kind of worthless.
Okay.
After a time.
I'll keep that in mind.
Especially if you're not sharpening it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't have any hand axes right now that are better than this one in shape.
Well, I mean, I was looking more for like a battle axe.
Like a larger axe. Can
like
you?
Two-handed.
No offense to you. Can you lift a 2-handed battle axe?
My brother is very strong. He can do what he wants to do.
Yes, I can lift a 2-handed battle axe.
Okay, well, Far be it for me to say no. And she like goes back to Rax and she pulls out just a battle axe. Just
How pretty is the construction?
it's a very nice elvish shape, very good sort of curved wood handle. It's the one bladed side. It's not dual sided. Doesn't have two heads.
Mm. How much for it?
How much for this?
Yeah, lovely.
45 gold.
Mm. Okay. Lotus, did you want anything?
Not particularly.
No spears you're looking into?
I have one spear, and then I have a Kyle. So
What is Kyle?
this is Kyle.
Also known as Calamity's Edge.
Kyle.
Wow. Can I look at that?
I think you are right now.
Can I get a closer look at that?
Lotus like scoots closer.
Okay. She like steps up and she kind of like grabs towards the barrel and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Construction on this is amazing.
Right?
How does it work? Is it like a pin and pulley system? Is it like a flintlock? How do you reload it?
Well, I stab somebody, and I press this button, and it goes pachoom! And then, like, I take it out of the person, and then
I start explaining how to reload it.
Reload it.
Yeah, my sequence of reloading. But
Twink,
Lotus,
Mara, were you guys gonna set off looking for the birds after you bought all of the stuff?
Yeah, probably, unless I spotted like a herbalistic shop or something nearby.
I definitely
I'll just go
would have
off on my
remembered
own.
he said that he wanted that, so I would be looking for that.
Okay, well then you guys are on your way to an herbalist shop. We'll cut back to you in a second. I just wanted to see if you were gonna go look for them. So Lotus, you take a few minutes to explain your process of reloading with a couple of detours into how you've shot this person or shot that person, or how you've had to clean like blood or guck from the barrel a couple of times now.
While they're doing that like whole explanation, I'm like holding the axe and like seeing how well I can hold it. How heavy is it? Like,
It's
it's not out of
decently
my
heavy.
It's not out of my range though.
It's not out of your range of lifting. I mean, it's not. That's just generally how it's like. It's not going to be weighted to the point that it's unwieldable by you, but it is significantly heavier than your hand axe.
Yeah, okay. But like, I feel like I can get like a grip on it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
getting a good swing in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a little more comfortable with it than you expected to be.
Mm-hmm. And like as like Lotus is starting to get into like another really gruesome story, I'm gonna be like, well, not to cut this short. I think we're on a bit of a time crunch, so I think I'll be taking this, and I'll pull out the gold, the 45 gold.
Oh, of course. Do you? Where did you get this? I have to know.
Oh,
It was custom made.
yeah, somebody made it for me.
Someone made it for you.
We got it from it was imported from Tungtania.
Twinktania. I feel like I've heard the council talking about Twinktania.
Yes.
Yeah,
great
it's really
wares.
cool.
You should tell all your friends about it. Well, we have to go now. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Calamity's Kyle. Got it. She goes back to
Cool.
working on what she was working on. Twink Mara, you find just a packed herbalist shop. It is filled with every herb under the sun.
I love
Mara,
it here.
I'm like, Mara, you are in heaven.
Ooh.
I'm going to interrupt this real quick. I found my note. It's Saracen. The city of Saracen.
How you spell that?
Saracen, it is SARCEN. SARAC. P-E-N.
That's a bonus for all you people who are watching this episode in one sitting.
Comment
Saracen.
Saracen down below.
Yeah, comment Saracen if you got to this point.
I'm so sorry. Okay, but yes, so huge herbal shop.
Oh,
What did you need from here again?
it's gonna smell.
A
Oh.
kit.
Yeah, we're I want probably an herbalism kit and maybe some recipes to help out with the herbalism kit, make some nice potions for us.
You're gonna need.
I could just take the herbalism kit though. Try to figure this out on my own.
Okay,
I appreciate it, man.
no problem.
This'll help us out.
Yep, it sure will.
What are you trying to figure out, mister?
Whoa, looking for an herbalism kit and maybe some recipes on potions.
You like walk up to the counter as you're saying all of this. There's a girl there who looks like she's like 14. She's sitting behind this like counter, just like her head in her hands. An herbalist kit?
Yep.
Like just to make potions?
Potions, cures for certain things like poison.
How big a kit are we talking? And she starts like rummaging around underneath her counter.
Show me what you got.
Well, I have the. I call this one the travel kit. It's good for travel, good for bruises, scrapes. There's some herbs in here that make you feel like you're not so hungry if you're hungry. Then we have. I call it the professional, and she pulls out one that's like a little bit smaller than your satchel. This is for making potions, making poisons, making antidotes. This is good if you're sort of gonna be going on a long journey. And then I have hang on. She pulls out a bag like the size of her torso, and she goes. Ooh. I call this the big Mamba.
Ooh. I like the Mamba.
This comes with everything in both the others. Plus, you get to take your pick of whatever you can fit in this bag.
Ooh. Okay.
Buy that one.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get the Mamba.
Okay. Pushes it off.
How much are we looking at?
The Mamba's gonna run you 500 gold.
500. We'll look back. A twink.
Look back at your sugar gnome.
I'll make you something with
trades.
it.
Do I take trades?
Yep.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you're trading.
What about a staff of fire?
I deal with plants. It's kind of.
Yeah, but you dry them out. I know you use dried herbs here.
Well, yeah, but I have a whole tanning thing for that.
Yeah, but you could do it in like 6 seconds.
I don't need to do it in like 6 seconds. Do you see how many plants are here?
Imagine if they were all dried.
Half of them shouldn't be dried. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Is this
for
a man
me.
or a woman?
It's a girl. It's a little girl.
Okay, I thought so. Do you like jewelry?
Yeah.
You know the gemstones inside the jewelry?
I'm not one for the gaudy stuff. I prefer just like metal bands.
Metal bands.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I like the glassier things. Quartz, that sort of thing. None of the sharp cut stuff.
Wait, so she likes Metallica? She likes metal bands?
Yo!
Oh, sorry, bud. You're fucked on this one.
Well, shit. You don't have any more pearls?
No. Trade something yourself.
Oh boy. All right, what are we looking at with the professional and the traveler then?
And the professional's 100, and then travel's 25.
I'm gonna look back again.
What the fuck are you looking at me for?
You really just have like no money, do you?
No.
You spent it all on the nice clothes, didn't you?
Actually, these were free. It's kind of nice, actually.
Oh, like a gift?
Yeah.
That's nice. It's a good pattern.
Yeah. Hold on. Look at the insides, and I'll do the rainbow.
You start to lift your shirt. She's like, "Ha!" And then she sees like the tie dye. She goes, "Oh, that's way less. That's way less creepy and threatening than I thought it was about to be."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm pretty good with medicine, and I assume you probably are too. Is there anything I could do for the shop for either the pro or the big one?
You'd have to do a lot for the big one. If you can get me some ingredients that I'll never get in the Westwood, then we'll talk. And for the big Mamba, I guess I'm willing to have the price if you can get me some of those ingredients. And there's well, how good are you at keeping a secret?
I'll keep my mouth shut.
And she looks down at Twink.
He's trustworthy.
He's gonna tell everybody.
He said you'll tell everybody.
Just the plants. I can talk with them.
Yeah, that's fair. He'll probably tell all the plants, but the problem is who's around when he tells them.
Also, there's a lot of druids here. I'm one of them.
Are you?
I own a yeah. I'm the owner of the leading plant shop in the Westwood.
What circle are you from?
Circle of the Land. Trained alongside my mother and my father for several hundred years.
I used to be that. I recently shifted over to the stars, though.
Oh, that explains the coat. Okay, well, make a persuasion check for she'll... With disadvantage, because Twink said you are not trustworthy.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yo! No disadvantage!
The tits!
Fuck!
What'd you roll?
5.
So she's just like... She's like,
the tits.
I'm sorry. You get me some ingredients from out of here, maybe we'll talk. For now, travel once 25. She like pats it.
Start walking away real sad.
Oh, okay.
What'd you spend all your fucking money on, my guy?
I'll pull out the scimitar.
Was it worth it? Wait, just go fucking sell that.
How would you like a scimitar?
No, not
You'll-
that.
You're gonna go down to the weapon shop to sell your scimitar.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd the
my
girl
God.
say?
Yeah, what did the
She just
girl
looked
say?
at you like, what the fuck?
That's what I figured. Let's find a weapon shop.
Twink, you spotted it when you first like came in. So you guys head down there, and as you're going down like some of the stairs to it, you see the birds walking away from it.
Oi,
Oi.
what you got there?
Battle axe.
Can you wield that well?
For you?
Kind of sticks it into the ground. Yes, it's for me.
Did you do that because it was heavy, or did you do that?
I
Make
did
a
that
point.
because I made to make a point. Yes, that latter.
All right. All I'm gonna say is, I hope you don't have to use it.
And why is that, Twink?
This is gonna sound bad, but you
It
saw
already
what
does.
happened when Socrates had a sword.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, be careful. I hope you don't need to use it, because you're in trouble if you do.
Oh, kind of like. Is it because you do the bush thing from far away?
Yeah, Lotus, I do the bush thing from far away.
Yeah.
How's the
Where are you two
shopkeep?
headed? The shopkeep, she's very nice. She's very interested in the Calamity's Edge.
Oh, of course she is.
She asked a lot about it. Lotus told her a lot. I said that it was an import from Twingtania.
My man.
I have an idea.
Okay. What is
What's your idea?
All right. Can we convince her that you made this?
No.
You do you have anything to convince her? I need money.
I
don't
can
want to
give
be
you
caught
some
dead
gold.
being the person that made that.
I have some gold I could lend you.
Mar. I'm gonna take Mar's hand. I'm gonna put 5 gold into his hand.
How much do you
Okay.
need?
Okay, so let's shop back there.
Uh-huh.
There's an herbalism kit.
Okay.
Comes in 3 sizes.
Okay.
The travel kit,
Right.
the professional kits, the one
Okay.
you know, it's like the medium one, and then the big mamba,
The what?
the big mamba.
Okay.
I could probably make some crazy shit with that. I could even figure out whatever that potion is with that thing.
I don't know that you would, but I
Not
to
understand
mention-
your selling
I could
point.
probably improve it.
Not to mention, we could probably make net gain, if not profit, off the Mamba, because she said that whatever we could fit in it was free.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the
I'm pretty
5
sure I
gold
could fit our whole
gold?
shop in it.
It seems like you're dodging the question of how much gold you need because you need a lot.
Yeah.
How much gold do you need?
How much gold do you have?
Can I like go through my coin purse? I'm gonna count out.
She said 1,000 gold, by the way, right? For the big mamba. Did she even? Oh, she said 500. Okay.
I have about 93 gold and some silver.
93. Okay. What about you, Lotus?
I have the 5 that I gave you, and then I have 25.
25.
So
Okay.
30 total.
Cool. All right. She said 500 gold,
500 gold.
but she'd be willing to half it if I could bring her some nice plants or something that were outside of the Westwood. So I don't know if we have any on the ship. Wait,
No, probably not.
the door.
But what about the door?
There's
What?
There's probably plants under the water.
Like seaweed?
Possibly more. I can't put my mind onto what else there is underwater, but
Twink, you were just in there, weren't you? Are there plants?
Was there vegetation?
There was definitely some moss and barnacles. You don't remember any seaweed. Maybe some nettles.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, Mara. I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay, hear me out, Mara. How much was the smaller size, the medium one?
100.
100 gold? We can scrap together 100 gold
But that's
amongst
the
us.
black mamba.
Right, yes.
The big
You
mom.
know. Whatever it was. We are going on an important mission on behalf of the Westwood soon, so maybe afterwards they'll reward us in some way that would allow you to afford that large bag of plants.
Oh, but think of how long it's going to take to get back here. What if they sell out on the big Mamba?
I can zoom.
Why do you keep calling it the Black Mamba?
I don't remember.
Because that's a kind of snake. That's what a mamba is.
Okay. But Mara, you can't afford the big Mamba.
I know.
None of us have enough gold.
So, while this whole conversation happens, and everyone's trying to convince Mara about the big mamba, Doc,
Yeah!
in a hot minute,
It's been
haven't talked to you. Yeah, I'm like, it's been like an hour. You separated for the group. I don't know what you want from me.
That's fair.
So yeah, you've run around to find eventually this big building. It took you had plenty of time. You have found the council tree, the Elder tree. And there's lots of people milling about in front of it, all very officially. It looks like they're all organized. A lot of people seem like they're organizing for the war effort. You see a lot of very official people rushing back and forth.
They all look
Weapons,
really nice.
soldiers. What?
They all look really nice, like well.
Oh, they all. Yeah, everybody who's not a soldier looks pretty well dressed.
Doc looks at himself, his tattered, torn, burnt clothing, and just goes, "Nah." Immediately, he's trying to seek out Ilis if he can, and if he can't find her, then he's going to gun straight for the door.
Oh, well, you start heading for the door after a minute of realizing like Ilis isn't out here, and as you start getting to the front, one of the guards is like, "Excuse me, who are you? You're one of the ones from last night.
Yeah, hi.
You're so late. We've been looking all over for you. Come along." He grabs you and he pulls you along.
Okay.
You enter this big tree, and it's almost like a courtroom, but semicircular, and where a judge would be, instead there is like a line of seats for the council. You immediately imagine all 5 of them are occupied.
Okay.
They're all elves. They're all high elves, judging by the look of it, except for one of them. And Ilis is one of the ones sitting up there. And as you come in, one of them's just like,
Arlashna there?
You don't see Arlashna.
Had to guess.
No, there's one of the ones sitting up there is a wood elf.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You come in and you see the 5. And Ilis is just like, oh, here we are. Here. Oh, there's only one of them.
Just me.
Why is it just you? We have the entire conscripted army of the Westwood looking for you all. Why is it just you?
I came looking for you.
Looks at the guard and goes, please bring the rest of the entourage. Tell them it's important. Please. He's like, oh, yes, he runs out. You're the Hickory, yeah?
Well, I'm Doc. It's a lot to explain, but just assume we're just one and the same.
And one of the councilmen is just like, you want us to trust a human with personality issues?
No, it's magic.
You want us to trust a human with magical personality issues? No. To be fair, this is only one of the group. And they are quite effective. I hope. And then right then the doors open behind you, and in comes Lorelei and Maya.
Hey guys!
Just like, the fuck are you doing here?
Well, I had to find Ilis.
Wait, so then the fuck am I doing here?
Apparently they were trying to find us.
She looks up, she makes eye contact with Ilis. Goes, okay. You got us. It's like, sort of thing for the rest of you. So, have a seat. We have tea.
Well, I have... You talked to my sister last night. Like, come on. We gotta take care of that, right?
Ah, yes, the werewolf infection. That is going to be sorted in due time. Don't worry. Your sister's help will be pertinent in that moment, but it is some time until the full moon, and our scholars are researching best they can. Unfortunately, the council has determined it is more pertinent to deal with the war effort, considering, well, and then that same council member is like, considering that the giant cannon spoken of by our commander is going to be here far before a full moon will.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
It's like, we will treat them in kind, of course. And then you all kind of sit there quietly.
You can at least give us a preview. I mean, come on, like...
We really don't want to explain it twice. Back to the rest of the group. Mara, you have been thoroughly convinced that they are not going to scrounge together the gold for the big Mamba.
God. I'll take the gold, though, if you don't mind.
Well, you'll take the gold to buy the meat. I'm not just giving you 100 gold.
Oh, yeah. I figured.
Right. Let's... And then maybe you can... it'll keep you occupied with the medium pouch until you're able to save up for the big Mamba.
I'm gonna go sell this first.
Okay.
You walk up to the blacksmith who's working, and she's just like, hello.
Hello. I have this obsidian sword that I don't really need anymore.
Well,
How much can I get for it?
It's good craftsmanship. Give you 30 gold?
30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't see obsidian around these parts much.
I'll take the 30.
Fabulous. And she just... Gold exchanged. Your scimitar is gone.
All right. All right. Thank you so much.
Of course. What
I'll
you
walk
gonna
off.
do? You return to the group.
Twink. Is there anything you could possibly make for her? She seems to be a big fan of Kyle.
No.
Mara, you're not going to scrounge up 500 gold.
I would only need 250.
It's okay. We're in a rush, Mara. They're expecting us.
There's a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
That's not my hand.
It's not mine either.
You turn around, there's a guard. It's the same guard from before, and he's like, okay, I told them I found you. They were really mad I didn't bring you. We have to go to the council.
Now?
Right now.
How much gold do you have?
What?
How much gold do you have? It's a great question. How much gold do you have?
I don't carry any on me when I go on my shift.
But what are you here for?
Do you have a supervisor?
The council.
We could ask the council.
You had to have a CO, right? You had. To have
I'm
a
the
CO.
CO.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
you can
normally-
make purchases on behalf of the council.
If I have
If you
the
buy us
proposals
this
written.
bag, we'll come with you right now.
Which bag?
Come with us.
You go to the herbalist shop. Comes
It's like-
in, the girl there. She's just like, "Oh,
You see
Lana.
the big one? The big one.
the big mamba."
Big one. Yeah. So if you get that, it's either that or you have to wait until I get the gold for it, and that could take a while.
We can't leave without the big mamba.
Turns to the girl and he's like, "Well, I need to purchase a big mamba on behalf of the council." And she sits there and she's like, "You'll give me the, like, the council's gonna pay me for the big mamba? All right." And she like pulls it out, just pushes it out. Just remember, I know where you live.
And you said as much as we could fit in it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Put my bag of holding in it.
She goes, "Hey, no. You can put plants in there.
You agreed.
You can
You
put
agreed.
plants in there.
You agreed.
You can put plants.
You said
in
whatever
there.
I could get in this bag.
I know what the fuck that is. I'm not stupid.
It doesn't matter. It's in the bag.
Nope, deal's off." She pulls her big bag with your bag of holding in it back onto the counter.
That's gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, buddy. We can't go to the council. I mean, you could, purchase 250 gold worth of these herbs for us too, on behalf of the council. We'll call it even.
Can I get the professional kit? He's like asking you guys.
All right, we'll do the Mamba and 100 gold worth of herbs.
I'm not letting you put a bag of holding in this.
That's fine. I'm getting him to pay the 100 gold for the herbs I would have put in the bag of holding.
She pulls the bag of holding back out and gives it to you. Fine, fill that up with 100 gold worth. And you can fill up the big mamba.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna tell you what we get. You can tell me what we get.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you fill up,
I'm just picking it fucking
I rolled.
random.
You guys grab all of your herbs, and then the guy's like, "Come on.
It's like Dolus to Lotus
Alright,
as
hurry,
Twink is
man.
doing all that. As Twink is doing all that, like Dolus like to Lotus is just like, it's amazing. Like he has such a way with words. He's lying so well.
He's so smart.
He's so convincing.
I want to be like him.
I don't think you do.
I'm
But
just,
it's so cool.
I'm just shaking the bag like.
We'll follow along now.
You
Literally Gremlin
We'll
Mara.
cooperate.
Yeah.
Mara's got just a big backpack. You know the traders in Breath of the Wild with the big bags? That is what the big mamba is on Mara's back.
Hell yeah.
It's like the happy mask salesman.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, none of you commented on his staff.
What?
He has a staff.
Oh.
He got a
I
new
didn't know
staff. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Man's-
my staff.
Man's forgot. Man's forgot
Yeah,
he
I
had
was
a
gonna
staff.
say, Pulse forgot?
No,
I bought it!
I thought you were talking about the guard.
No.
Hmm.
I put it in your inventory and everything.
Oh wait, did you? Oh, I put it in there.
I'll tell him it looks nice, I guess.
Should I
You put
take
the
the other
staff.
one out?
Wait, you put the staff in there?
Nice
Yeah.
stick.
Oh, so I have two staffs now. I get. Well, let me take out the other
Get
one.
rid of one of those. Get rid of one of those.
Yeah.
So
We found the dupe glitch.
you guys are led to the Eld tree. Doc, you're sitting in there having a chit chat with Maya.
Oh, I'm pouting. I'm pouting while I'm having this shit chat because he's just like, I came all this way and ran around the entire city.
So is Iceholm do you have like a president, or do you do? Is it like a monarchy? Is it a council?
She just is.
What the hell does that mean?
I mean, like, we listen to her, but when she dies, other people take over and
Yeah, but how do you pick?
how do I pick? I need to remember. I'm trying to scroll through my notes right now.
You're sitting there like trying to explain how you pick the leader of Iceholm when the door opens. It's just like, I found them. I found them. I brought them. They're here. Hello. And you're all let in. You see Doc and Maya and Lorelei.
Oh, they got everybody.
Hi.
Nice to see you all.
Lorelei's like, I'm in the middle of an elf smorgasbord, and I'm sitting here
What?
doing official business on behalf of Winktania as her admiral.
It comes with the title.
I know.
So did this.
It's just like a wide arrangement of things.
President.
One of the
it's a president.
one of
sorry.
the one of the people up on the counter sees you come in, and they just go, "Oh, the big Mamba!"
Yeah, he knows.
See, she
She knows. It's
the more like official guys like, Amra, please do contain yourself.
As I look, I'm gonna look up to the people. Are they like at an elevated position?
Yeah, they're all sort of raised
Okay.
the way a judge would be. Not super high up. Like, you don't have to like crane up to see them, but they're like, you go from here to like here.
I'm sure
Hello?
I'm sure there's seats laid out too, right?
Oh yeah,
Or-
plenty of places to sit.
Okay, guys, go ahead and sit down.
So this is Twink of Twinktania?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you are Twink of Twinktania.
Yep, that's me.
I'm Volman.
It's nice to meet you.
These are Councillors Vilvam and Halafarin, Amra, and you know Ilis. I have been assured by Ilis that you are quite familiar with werewolves.
Yep.
I have also been assured by Ilis that you are quite familiar with the doppelganger of you who is currently running the super weapon that is coming to destroy Sanctuary.
I mean, I haven't met him yet, but I mean, it's me, so yeah.
Don't worry, we're not sodden. We won't hold that against you.
They did what?
Yep.
However, we would like to ask for a bit of, how do I put this? Assistance. Alashna and Ilis requested the two of you aid her in her, Fey dealings.
Yeah, I mean, that could be arranged for sure.
That the woman who was super excited about the big Mamba, Amra, she's like, okay, so, essentially, Sanctuary is not an old city, it's, especially by elf standards, 2-3 generations only. We used to live in a far grander city on the other side of the lake. It has since fallen to ruin. We are hoping that there is a relic within that would help Alashna commune with the Feywild so that we may magically ask for reinforcements.
From the Feywilds?
Yes. You see, the Sanctuary used to be blessed by an Archfey who resided here, but they left centuries, millennia ago. None of us even remember them, besides Alashna. So, we're hoping that she can communicate with them, and
Right.
the truth is,
where is she right now?
she's gathering supplies she'll need for the journey across the lake down by the shore.
Okay, all right. Continue. I'm sorry.
Our army is all conscripted, except for those few who choose to remain part of them. Petrin and his soldiers were the only constant soldiers for the last few hundred years. All others can fight. Everyone in this entire city can fight, but none quite so well as they could, and if that's what happened to them, we feel as though we could use the upper hand. And while we do appreciate your aid, the aid of Twinktania and her flagship, we are not sure it will be enough.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much going to be busy with the cannon, so you guys will have to fend for yourselves otherwise.
And then the wood elf, Halafarin, he's like, and so go across, delve into the ruins, find whatever artifact it is that our Lashna says she needs so badly. Return here. We shall commune with the Feywild, prepare for battle. You will all be outfitted with the best weaponry, armor, and supplies that we can provide you. We're already preparing things based off of some measurements that your admiral, in her own words, guesstimated.
Excuse me, pardon, sorry. Hello, I am Dolus of Twingtania. You all mentioned, you mentioned whatever the relic is. Are we going in not knowing what it is we're looking for?
Alashna is aware of it. We are not. She is a repository of knowledge for us all.
Okay.
I also have a question.
Yes, small bird person.
Hi, I'm Lotus of Tintania. So, like, do you guys have any information about the cannon?
Petrin has been debriefed. Complicated. We were actually about to get to that, if you are still on board with this entire process. If we can trust in Twintania's help with all of this.
I mean, we're invested, so...
Well, best to hear it out of the man's own mouth, then, I suppose. And a door in the side of the room, opens up, and brought in, a very, rickety seat that is being carried by two people on either side. Petrin's, sat down. He's got, his arm is all wrapped up in leaves and cloth. He's got pads and everything, and he's like, "Hey, everyone! Don't worry, the bleeding's internal."
I've learned that's not a good thing.
I've heard that's worse.
Oh, it's way worse.
Okay.
And then, a woman comes in behind him, and she's got, cloths and stuff, and she's patting him. He's like, Stop, I'm fine, stop. So, Gilead's a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Learned that firsthand.
Okay.
And, Twink, you're there.
Yeah, you told me.
You didn't look like you were fighting at all. You pretty much just stayed out of it. There was a little cabin thing on top of the big cannon that you were just sort of sitting in and watching everything happen.
Yep, nope, that sounds like me.
Well, basically what happened, more of those robot mech things. They were leading the front, and behind them, a couple battalions of soldiers. Then Gillian and Twink on the cannon. Cannon's big, looks like two tubes sort of lined up next to each other. I saw a bunch of runes on it. I didn't recognize the language. And then Gillian turned into a werewolf, and then I shoved a silver knife down his throat, and then he bit off my arm. That's the long and short of it.
Sorry, this might sound like a strange question. Did you see him drink anything before he turned into a werewolf?
No, I was fighting one of the mechs, and then suddenly there was a werewolf eating one of my men.
Okay, I apologize.
You're fine. Come on. We've done werewolf stuff before.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
So he can just become one whenever he wants to?
Apparently that's how it worked for Socks.
Right. And you?
Me? What about me? Can I turn into a werewolf? Not yet. I haven't really tried, though, to be fair.
I mean,
How
all
big-
I ever learned was full moon. So,
How
anything
how
outside of
big
that is
is-
different.
how big is Big Cannon?
3 times my height, easily the length of your ship. I will say it wasn't on. It had all of these gems and crystals and things, and none of them were lit up or doing anything. It seemed sort of like it was like it wasn't working
Yet.
Twink, what do you think this thing is?
Cannon.
Yeah. Why isn't it working?
They don't have enough power.
Why would they come here?
Power. I imagine there's power.
Would a ley line have power?
Plenty of it.
So I talked to Archibald.
You did what?
The entire room is like, what?
Yeah, so like there's like I went into like this trance type of thing in front of the big tree over like big tree, and I was able to talk to Archibald. And then he said something about overhearing the other Starlost, and something about a big gun, which I'm assuming is the cannon, and then that it had something to do with a ley line entry.
So, like the weave?
Yes, we're thinking that we that's where we found our last time we spoke to her, and we're thinking the tree might be a ley line entry.
So it's either they're coming here to connect the ley line to the robot, or they're gonna destroy the ley line and then do something about the power. I don't know. It's complicated.
Ilis turns to you, Twink, and she goes, "He's you. What would you do?"
Well, he doesn't need to get here. He just needs to get close enough, tap into the power source, and then blow it up.
How close would be close enough?
The magics of the tree don't extend past the lake. We've essences of spirits, healing. It's all very mystical and old. We use it mostly for rituals, but it doesn't reach into the city proper.
How far do the roots run?
Also under the lake. So
I don't know. I mean, sure, there's somewhere else. He wouldn't have come if he didn't know of somewhere.
Then the councilman who hasn't spoken yet, Vilvom, they're just kind of like, what I don't understand is why they would lug that machine all the way here to power it and destroy the power source.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure that it would destroy the power source as much as free it.
I imagine it's sort of like a faucet, and instead of slowly turning the faucet, you bust the whole thing off, and then it just floods out.
This is concerning. We'll have to look into it. If that's the goal, then we have to keep them as far away from the lake as we can. We have scouts keeping an eye on them.
If the tree is the target, or if the tree is the ammo, what the hell is the target?
I believe that's what your friends were just saying, that they intend to charge the cannon with the tree and then break open the ley line somehow.
Oh no, I'm sure he intends on destroying the city. Allowing him to have the tree forever. and not having to break open the ley line.
Well, in that case, we best all get to our business forthwith. Your admiral has offered to help ferry supplies as needed and set up the necessary battlements.
Offered?
She gestures for you to lean in. Ilis and I are an item, and she asked me.
I know.
I figured you knew, but I'm explaining that she asked me.
That's why I said you offered.
I mean, she asked me when we were alone. We're not alone now, so.
Don't wreck the ship.
Fine. You see how much space is between all these trees? And then Vilvalm is like, and all of you are to set out to the ruins with Alashna. Can be back by the afternoon, if all things go well.
Alright, well. Anything else?
I had one request, actually. I was told that Archibald lived here once.
It's like, yes, Archibald and his family lived not far from the lake, actually.
Can you tell us where? I think he might have some potential clues that we could use for our journey.
We could do with
Later.
that after tomorrow. We could do with that after.
Yeah,
Of course, if you get this relic, you have the run of Sanctuary. Within reason, Ilis looks at Twig, within reason.
You already said it.
Reason determined by us.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yes, Lotus.
Should we have... So, this is totally, unlikely because it hurt Archibald to talk to me, but should we have somebody set up in front of Big Tree? Just in case he tries to do it again?
Turns and Volman's like, yes, we'll set up clerics in front of the tree. We will keep a monitor on both the wellness of the tree, the wellness of the ley line, and any word from Archibald. Looks at Mara from the way he pronounced it.
Ilis, I had a question. The young elf woman who was doing a lot of the...
Nori,
yes, that was her name.
yes.
Have you heard anything from her since last night, especially regarding the vial I gave to her to inspect?
She's one of our lead healers in our hospital, so she is most likely there working on whatever is most pertinent to the moment.
All right. Are we allowed in the hospital? We won't go now, obviously, after the ruins.
I'll send word that the hospital can let you all in. Just, She, looks, she sees Doc all tattered, and she's like, I assume you'll need more than just armor when you come back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you all set. If you can get us in touch with an Archfey and help us, then... well then, we might just stand a chance.
We'll do our best.
Oh, I'll the backpack. Can you put this on the big Mamba? Can you put it on the ship?
Lorelei looks at it, looks at you, takes it with one hand and
Damn. Thank you.
Yeah. There's not any valuable plants in here, right?
It'll become valuable when I work on them.
Okay. And she walks out.
She's so cool.
I agree. Damn.
Miles
That's some strength. That hurt.
I'm gonna help battle plan here. You all go enjoy the dungeon.
Stay.
By the way,
Yeah?
for the actual battle, you should ask Ilis to take you back to Dragon Lost.
with her tree thing? I don't know if Ilis has ever been there.
I imagine she probably has at least once, especially since she travels for state affairs.
Ilis,
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Are you sure you won't need help?
We'll definitely need help, but I told you we'd get you home, so you should go home.
What if something bad happens?
Well, then we're counting on you.
Oh, right. If you... Then you're gone, then the Starlost, and oh boy.
Oh, if you return to Dragonlost, can you, I don't know where it is.
I kind of want to start describing the area that I saw when we looked through the doors to contact Raiden.
Okay, you describe the cliff and like the half hut and everything. It's like, that could be a lot of islands, but
Just do your best, okay? It's okay if you can't find him. It's just I want to make sure he's okay.
Ilis up top, she's like, I do have a gateway to Dragonlost. I can take you home, Maya, if you want. She turns to you all and she's like, yeah, I'll go home.
I'll go walk up to Maya and I'll put my hand on her shoulder. We'll be alright. Trust me.
When you're done here, send word that you're okay. And if you need anything, I'm the Princess of Dragonlost, so
I want
probably
to give her a hug and just squeeze.
pats your head and she's like, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
We'll send word, but the ship will probably get us there faster.
Yeah, we'll see you in a few weeks.
Save Archibald first, before anything else.
Yeah, no, that was the plan. That's why it'll be a few weeks.
Doc,
See ya.
it was good to meet you. I wish
Thanks
you
for
and your
everything.
sister well.
Thanks. Go do whatever the heck a princess does.
Oh god, it's boring.
Actually, Maya,
Yeah?
I'll reach into my bag. I'll pull out a rock.
Oh,
I'll toss it to her.
catches it, just like,
Sending stone. We'll let you know faster when we're alright.
I can talk to you every day. Well,
that's lovely.
yeah,
Okay, once a day.
yeah. But
We're like pen pals, pencil
oh,
pals, quill pals.
But with 25 words.
And a spoon.
25 word and a spoon. Okay. It is great knowing you all.
Likewise.
See you all when I show you my home.
We'll bring back a chunk of the gun.
No, we won't.
I don't think we will. How would you get one?
Because we're
What
going to blow
chunk?
that thing to Kingdom Come.
Okay. You can take the chunk. You can carry the chunk.
Maya like walks out with a guard waving bye to you all. Then Ilis is like, all right, to our Lashna then.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yep.
Ilis steps down, all the council members start talking about various war plans, and you're led out the front. Petrin, with his good arm, gives you like a wave, and is like, fuck. And the woman with him is like, stop, God, stop.
Remind me when I get back to make you an arm.
Was something wrong with the one I have now?
Yeah, it's missing.
Not everything that's lost is broken, Twink. But my arm got eaten, so yeah.
And I won't make
new
you a
arm.
fucking arm. No, fuck you.
Oh, come on, I'm being playful. Socks was never this much of a bitch about it.
Yep, well, you're gonna have to live with that.
Petron. I'm gonna
Yeah?
pull out a bucket hat and just put it in his lap.
Okay.
That was a present for Socks. But like
Oh.
he's not here anymore, so you can have it.
It's like on his head, and he's like, "Oh!"
Regifted.
He like runs his hand on. He's like, "Thank you."
I was gonna make holes for it for when he turns into a wolf, so then he'll have ears. That just
You might,
pops up.
you might still have to make holes in it.
No, I'm working on that.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
go work on saving the city first.
Okay, bye, Petron.
Okay, goodbye. Ow, fuck! This girl's like, "Stop it!" You all head out.
Are we heading out with
Ilis, yeah,
Ilis?
Ilis is
Okay.
walking at the front of the group.
I'm gonna whisper to Mara. She's like, wait, so is Arlashna an archfey? I don't like the description they gave sounded like they were literally describing Arlashna, but everyone's acting like they're not. Like it's not a possible thing.
I think they're just trying to keep it on the down low, maybe. That's my guess.
Twink, you're right here with this group, so you hear them.
I know.
Okay.
I
Doc,
have
you're
no
also
idea.
there listening to all
Doc's
of
just
this. Yeah.
She said she wasn't a fae, though. Oh. Like, he just has that minor moment of just...
don't put that together.
No, he does
off
not.
that.
He does not put the fact that she's an archfey, but he definitely goes, but what if she can't lie, but what if she can't? Just like he has that moment of just like instant wrestle in his brain to where it's just like, but if she can't lie, but what is a lie?
Ilis turns back and she's like, "You realize I can hear you all right? You're 4 feet behind me."
Yes.
Is she an archfey?
I don't believe so.
But the way that you described archfays, doesn't that sound exactly like the way you would describe Arlashna?
You see, I didn't think so until you started talking, and now I'm wondering.
Guys, why would she need an artifact to talk to the Archfey if she was the Archfey?
Well, that's why I'm wondering.
That is concerning.
So obviously she's not.
I don't know if it's obviously. I mean, we don't know what the artifact is.
We could just ask her ourselves.
Yeah, we
We
could. just
could,
ask.
yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, let's,
Yeah, we
let's do
walk.
that.
We walk along. Any more conversation before you get to the beach?
The Doc is just like, is that a lie? Like the entire time he's been wrestling back and forth.
You guys get to the beach. Arlashna's there with like some bigger boats, still rowboats, and she's putting things into them, and organizing everything. She come up and she goes, "Oh, hello.
Arlashna, are you an archfey?
What?" She
Are you an archfey?
she locks eyes with Twink. Why do you ask?
Because we were just saying the way that has been traditionally explained to us on what an archfey is sounds exactly like the way that we would describe you.
Archfey and elves are remarkably similar. In fact, some elves even become archfey, so it would not
Is
be
that you?
shocking that there are similarities between the
Lady,
two.
you read our minds with tea.
I could read your minds without tea. The tea just makes it easy.
How?
It's called magic.
Can I be an archfey?
Could I be an archfey?
You're not an
Notice
elf.
you cannot.
I'm an elf. I'm an elf.
Like
Where are we going? What are we doing? You wanna
Arlashna,
describe
you
the
would
task
tell
at
us
hand?
if you were an
I-
archfey, right?
Would I tell you if I were an archfey?
Yes.
I would certainly think of it. I wouldn't see any reason to not tell you.
So are you an archfey?
Why do you even think I'm an archfey?
I just explained to you why I think you're an archfey.
Because you're
Ew.
super powerful and super cool.
Illis
I'll be
is like
honest,
squinting at this
I'm
point.
not sure where this all came from.
Illis steps forward and she's like, Arlashna, yes or no? Are you an archfey? And Arlashna sits there for a second and like her eye twitches. I am
It's a yes or no question, Alashna.
You can't tell the council. You can't tell the council. You can't tell the council,
You told me
Ilis.
you weren't a fae!
I told shut the fuck up!
No, like quite literally, Doc, she could eradicate you right now.
She lied to me.
Because she's an archfey, correct?
Aldrich said that fae can't lie.
I didn't lie. You asked if I was a fae. I'm not a fae.
She's an archfey.
Arch-fae.
We did explain the technicalities.
I am an archfey who has given up their domain of power. I'm a retired archfey. Probably reads a bit better. I gave up my position in the Sealy court, and Ilis is like, you were in the Sealy court? And
Why do we need the
Why
rock?
is it a secret?
What's that?
Twink,
Can we
did
go?
you do this?
I didn't do this.
Why is it a secret?
Because truthfully, it really doesn't matter.
I know, but I
Because
just
it's
don't
none of your business, and Dolus, your mouth is like sealed shut. Like you just cannot talk.
Come on.
And it's
now.
none of your business, and she points at Doc, and Doc, you just feel pain shoot through you.
I'm just asking why I need the rock!
No, and your mouth also is just. She goes,
It seems like it's not called for. Come on now.
okay, and both of you are, Doc, you don't hurt anymore, and both of your mouths function again.
Ow!
Oh, back in my day, you both. Ho. Nillis is like, why do you need a stone if you're, the thing we're not going to talk about?
Ow.
Because the planes are broken, and because I'm retired. And also because I used a lot of magic sealing up a bubble into the fire plane.
Oh, that's what you did?
Yes! What, you think do you think I fell asleep for several days because I made a whirlpool?
Kind of seemed
I mean-
like it, but
You are getting pretty old.
Wait. But then did you also ask us to help you with the sealing of all of the other planes in the material plane? So
Yes! Because I put a temporary seal on one, and I was unconscious for a week. And I still can't do everything I should be able to do. So it's a bit outside of my function.
Alashna,
You know what?
You seem a bit tense.
I'm sorry.
Shall we go?
I've been thinking about that temporary or the plane thing, Been thinking
Mhm.
about that. We'll talk about it on the trip.
Okay. Ilis, not a pip of this out of you. No, this is like, of course, I wouldn't tell a soul. Lashna goes, no, I say not a pip out of you because I'm saying, and there's like a little glow in her fingers, you will not speak about this. And Ilis is like, okay.
What'd you do?
Oh, quite literally, she can't talk about it. She literally can't talk about it.
That's the thing people can do.
Phyllis, try to tell me about it.
Ilis looks at you like all offended. Fabulous. Well, into the boats now.
I will. I mean, I can fly over.
That's
we can
fine.
take less
She
boats.
just gets in the boat.
Oh, just,
Okay.
Doc just gets in the same boat and grabs the things. He's kind of muttering. It's like, first Hickory gets fucking pan-fried, and now I get it through my whole body. I hate it here.
Twink,
Alright.
would you like the front or the rear? Shall we sit
Well, I mean,
together?
we're gonna speak about my plan.
Of course. Mara?
I like to hear on this plan.
You all sit on the bench of the docks there. Mara, if you don't mind rowing with Doc,
Oh.
you can listen while we talk. We're all in a boat together.
Okay.
I'm gonna already start heading over. I'm gonna fly over to the other side of the lake.
Is Lotus also flying?
Mhm.
Okay. The rest of you set off in the boat. Twink, your plan?
All right, so hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, planes are colliding. All right, and you put a temporary seal over the one, but we don't know what the ramifications of permanently pulling back what happened is. So hear me out. We create a waystone.
All right.
Sealing, but not permanently preventing, so that what is here stays, but also nothing comes through unless the waystone is active.
So,
Quit being a
an
baby.
artifact that would direct the magic in such a way that the planes are controlled in their collision?
So I didn't think about this until I got a hold of those robots that other me probably touched.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to make a spell scroll infinite.
That is impossible.
I thought so too, but apparently it's not. So I thought with that, I could somehow manipulate planar shift to be acting like a waystone.
You would have to first figure out how to make those same spell scrolls as him.
Or I just gotta get enough of those robots.
True.
Oh, fuck this! And I'm gonna thorn whip to where it like rose for me.
You just
How
You still have to do it. Now you're just doing a battle rope.
yeah. Now you're like jumping rope, and so at first you're like, oh yeah, this
I
is
want
way better.
to do it like that.
you're like doing a jump rope. You're like, yeah, this is way better. And then after like 30 seconds, you're like, oh fuck, this sucks.
Is this boat big enough or small enough for me to just row both sides?
No.
No? Okay, cool.
Realistic little birds, you are way ahead at this point. You're sort of curving around the big tree. And you do see like structures off in the trees on the far side of the lake.
Our
should
Lashna
probably
is
look
terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good talk.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's a thingy, so like they mentioned that archfays are on like the same level of magic as genies, which is what Kylie is.
Yes, no. That's actually what clued me in, was because she mentioned to us that her and Kylie were both patrons during that fight with Vecnost, and if, they were on the same level around. Regardless. I mean, she's retired now, so...
But it's nice to have somebody super duper strong like her on our side.
Yes. I do really want to know why it is that she's keeping it a secret, but I feel as though questioning it more will make her not want to be on our side anymore.
Yeah. I guess some questions are better left alone.
But I'm curious, I am.
I am also very curious. I want to know. But like, maybe not now.
Maybe.
Maybe we can ask Kylie when we see her again.
If we ever see her again.
Yeah. Her or Raiden.
I don't know that Raiden would know. He wasn't really... I mean, they knew each other. They know each other, but they weren't really connected.
No, I didn't
Like,
have to.
just... How did he never think to mention that Kylie was his patron too?
I think there were a lot of things Raiden didn't tell us back then.
But it's like... That's such a crucial piece of knowledge.
I don't know. Maybe we can ask him when we see him again. And then, like, we can have a sit down and talk. And, like, talk about feelings.
Right. Talking about feelings.
Yes.
Do you think it was Kaeli who landed us there in Raiden's lawn?
It would only make sense since she, like, does the whooshy whooshy with the winds.
Why, she does do the whooshy.
So, I think it would make sense, because we could have just fallen anywhere.
Right, that would be extremely lucky to have just landed in the yard of another person who has Kaeli as their patron.
Oh, it would have been so bad if we, like, landed in the Empire or whatever.
Oh yes, no, we would probably not be here right now.
Yeah. Good thing.
Either in the sense of being dead or in a prison somewhere.
Yeah.
So anyways, these ruins.
Yeah. So you guys fly to the ruins. You're gonna get there ahead of everybody else. So you're just gonna land on the beach and wait.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take a look at.
There's like lots of vague buildings and structures, seemingly made of decaying wood and some stone, but it's all further back in. You'd have to like go into the woods to start inspecting anything.
Okay, I won't go in. I'll wait on the beach.
I'm
Boat.
like a sandcastle.
The intent with which you stated that. All right.
What are you doing?
Sandcastle.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Which part is the castle?
This. Come, I need water. Come in.
What you need? But why do you? We're on a beach.
Lotus, make a performance check while we go back to the boat.
I'll help her by giving her water from my ring. Does that give her advantage?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
The boat is rowing over. You are more than halfway.
How many holes do you think there are?
Holes?
In the plains.
Oh.
Yeah.
When last I spoke to my daughter, she knew of at least 3 dozen in the Feywild.
That's as a whole, or just in the parts she can see?
That was what she knew of. So, probably more, considering it's an entire plane of existence.
Is she in the court? How's she know so much about the whole wild?
Are you really wanting to ask
I'm
me
sorry,
questions personally right now?
I asked too many questions.
Keep rowing, you fucker!
I am rowing! You're just a baby!
Alashna, like, pinches the bridge of her nose. She's like,
Can't you magically do this?
no, I'm trying to save as much magic as I can, considering we might have to commune with another plane while they're all breaking down. Also, we are going to have a battle in less than 2 days.
I'm so tired. Oh.
She touches a hand on you, and she casts guidance.
Oh. Yeah, okay, let's go.
And she's like... I go by the name Alashna. My original name was Avul, the Archfey of War.
Okay.
My children all took after me in being very powerful Archfey. My daughter is the Queen of the Sealy Court. She took the position after I stepped down. You know her as Titania. And we
Gotcha.
don't really get along. Because I started the war between the Westwood and the Empire that has been ongoing for 12,000 years.
I'm not gonna ask any questions, but just know I have so many.
And that is why I don't want anyone to know that I am an archfey. Because, being the once patron deity of a people who then stepped down after starting millennia of warfare, it could lead to a number of discussions I don't feel like having.
Is that why you stepped down?
I stepped down because I had another daughter who died.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Is that enough to stem your curiosity for the remainder of our adventure together?
What are we looking for?
An orb. I used to use it to channel energies of the Feywild into the material plane. It was one of the ways that I managed to stay so strong while being away from the Sealy Court for so long. I abandoned it when I abandoned the Westwood as its deity. Hopefully it's still buried deep beneath the old ruins of the old city. Selach. That's what they used to call it.
All that-
You'll know it when you see it.
That's what they call the orb or the city.
Selach? The city.
Yeah.
I never called the orb anything. It was just that fucking orb that I used.
That's fair.
Do you name your hammers? Twink, do you name your hammers?
That's personal.
See, now I want to ask questions I don't think you want to answer.
No, I don't.
And on that note, as you approach the beach, okay,
I
come
have
on,
one
come on,
question.
come on.
The hour, did I name it or do I just know that as its name?
You interrupted the end card for this? You just
Yeah,
know that
I
as its
have to
name.
know.
You just know that.
I'm interrupting the end card. Hold on. What did Lotus roll on her sandcastle?
You'll find out next time.
No.
I'm kidding.
Ray, what did you roll?
I rolled a natural 20.
Let's
Are you
go!
fucking kidding me?
Go!
At advantage.
See, the end card was going to include that. I was going to say you pull up to the beach, and then I was going to ask Ray what she rolled.
Okay.
And she rolled a nat 20, so you pull up to the beach and see a beautiful little sand castle about the size of Lotus that has been constructed in the last 8 to 10 minutes as you've been rowing.
Ta-da!
And on that note, we're going to end our session.
Let's go.
Yay.
That was that one question had nothing to do with what was happening, and the other was the thing I was already gonna do. I love you all so much. That was so stupid.
It did have something to do with it. I was gonna hold it up and be like, this is called the hour. I don't know why it's called the hour, but this is...
Too late now. Can't do it now.
Too late. We found a
I didn't
sandcastle.
speak for an hour of the episode. I just wanted to get one fucking thing in.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week, Mondays at 5.
What do you
We'll
name
see
your
you
weapons?
next
Let us
time.
know in the comments below.
Name your hammers in the comments below.
Sentence.
Bye.